did in Iceland.
What he did was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Looking for these?
Hold on.
Boys and girls, this is the GameTHOTS. Thoughts, Humble Opinions, Trolls, Strategy. A few days ago, we got a full showcase about 007 First Light. It looks pretty cool. Hitman team's going to be taking over and doing the job on it. We got full production from MGM and Prime and all that, Amazon. So we got all the dollars we need. The very first thing I saw, I would love to have some aim down sights for the weapons. It definitely looks like it's fully taking inspiration from Hitman, a little tiny slab of Splinter Cell, and a whole lot of Uncharted. Whole lot of over-the-top explosions. We got driving. It looks pretty fun. But one of the things that automatically stuck out to me is, you know, I didn't really play a whole lot of it myself, but GoldenEye and the other 007 games that had the multiplayer on them were so much fun, and it was a different era. I know a lot of mindsets in gaming these days, especially in the AAA space. They either want to just make a full blockbuster game with only a campaign or a multiplayer experience by itself, standalone. And then so many people have this, in my opinion, brain dead thought of just like, oh, if you want to play multiplayer, just do this or do that. There is room for a small, dedicated, cool multiplayer with spy mechanics, and it doesn't even have to be something like Spies versus Mercs like Splinter Cell is, but it would be cool to see maybe MI6 operatives going against some other people. Everybody has their own gadgets and stuff. Not necessarily make it like a hero shooter, because I don't like those, but just have the pool of whatever equipment the MI6 gives them, and just have a nice little fun thing from there. I just feel like that would be cool. That being said, let's get into it. Let's talk about this game a little bit. I do appreciate that it's going with a linear narrative and a linear story. I just hope that there is enough open area missions, and I think it will be able to do that with the Hitman team being the ones behind it, to where it doesn't just feel like we're only playing through a movie. Like, I want there to be times where I'm spending a good chunk of time in the world, messing around with the combat, using my gadgets, not just getting behind cover, strangling a few people, shoot a few people, blow up a bunch of cars, see a bunch of pixels, on to the next cutscene. Now, I just played Mafia: The Old Country, did a review on that. And what I was saying with that one is, yes, the narrative was great, the gameplay was mediocre. And I'm just worried about that for this one. Now, automatically, it'll be better. But I don't know that the Hitman team is going to make shooting mechanics that feel great. Off the bat, we don't have any ADS, which not necessarily needed in a third-person game, but it would be nice to be able to use considering we're a trained operative. And then on top of that, they make the shooting tedious on purpose on the Hitman games to make you use all the rest of the mechanics, because it would just be too easy. So I'm not saying that they don't know how to, it's just not something they've messed with a whole lot, or they have actively tried to make it obtuse in their previous titles. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm by no means worried about the game not being good or the gameplay not being good or not being up to par. I just really want it to be more than a 8 or 15 hour big story, and that's all it is for $70. But this is just the first showcase we've seen. I'm sure they got so much more to show us. And hopefully there will be some kind of side multiplayer content, or at least, I doubt there'll be any kind of co-op or anything like that. But maybe some side missions. It's not an open world game by any means. It doesn't need to be. I don't want it to be. Most open worlds are honestly not that great, as much as I love open world games. But at the end of the day, I guess I just want it to be more than a story. And I really do think that there is room for a multiplayer arena shooter, or even cover shooter, third person especially, with more grounded gameplay, with a couple of gadgets that can get you an advantage, but not necessarily make sure you're going to win. And then on top of that, if you want to do monetization, they could use all of the different characters from the franchise. The Hitman Studio is known for scanning people and putting real-world people into their games already. So you could even have different 007 skins from all the different stars. You could do all the different villains and everything. I just think you could really do something very fun with a multiplayer, especially with what I've seen of the combat and all that. Now, the driving mechanics look good. Characters sound good so far. Don't know if I like the casting for Moneypenny, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. And at the end of the day, it's a 007 project. I'm going to pay attention to it. I'm almost definitely going to like it. They didn't gender swap. They didn't race swap. It's a white British dude like it should be. I'd be just as mad if they made a white Black Panther. So, they're doing everything right. It looks great. Tell me what you guys think. Are you going to play this game? Do you want multiplayers like that to come back like we had back in the day? Or are you happy with our free-to-plays that we have now? This has been the Game Thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We are doing a full playthrough of Chronos: The New Dawn. We got daily shorts for y'all. Marvel Rivals. We got some Battlefield beta stuff. Playing Ready or Not. Just all kinds of stuff, y'all. We got more stuff coming. We got Borderlands coming. We got Battlefield coming. We got Jump Space Co-op. Just check the channel out, please. We will see you next time. Please let me know what you think about this game in the comments. If anything, I think that they need to tone down the pixel effects just a little. And we really could use some ADS, you know. It would just tighten it up. And if anything, I just want to see more of the stealth combat. Definitely like what I'm seeing so far. Later, y'all.